Yes, it is. It's a Friday, a good Friday, and why not? What better way to spend a Friday? You can smell that new brewery smell right there. Hanging out with the ladies, some of our friends here today at Odell Brewing Company, brand new location, Sloan's Lake. Amber Strohauer, how are you?
Hey guys, so good to be here.
Strohauer Farms.
Yes.
And we're going to tell you how that all ties in. Local, doing business with local. Got to turn to you, Bella. How are you?
So good.
Good to see you on a Friday.
So good to see you.
Some things are happening.
Everything's happening. It's all here.
Good Lord, this is going to be good. Marni, you're going to show us the brewery?
Yes.
Okay. Brand new tap house. Where are we, first of all?
We are in Sloan's Lake neighborhood, West Colfax, in the old Coleman building. So this is actually the auditorium of what used to be the nunnery and dormitories for St. Anthony's Hospital back in the heyday.
I'm going to tell you a secret. Back in the heyday, where's the camera, Jay? Right there? I was born in St. Anthony's Hospital.
Were you?
Yeah, full circle.
Oh.
The year of our Lord, 1972.
Oh.
That's back in the day.
This is where it all was.
Yes. Are you going to show us around?
Yes.
You guys want to look around?
I do.
Let's look around. This is fantastic on a Friday. Grand opening is Monday?
Monday.
Oh, geez. You're going to be able to come in. So this is your sneak peek tour. Glad you joined us. The Modern Eater Show is going to take a look around at Odell's right here. Okay, where do we start?
Brew house. Yeah, Marni?
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Head on into the brew house. All right, so 10-barrel R&D experimental just for Sloan's Lake. What? Is that true?
Marni.
Just for Sloan's Lake. Yes, it is true. We have 8 fermenters back here, and we're already starting production. About to transfer the second beer today, so.
Now, wait a
Very
minute, though.
excited.
This is a brewer's dream, right?
Oh, yes.
I mean, that's why you're just bouncing around so happy. I saw you in the sunshine in the back, and you're working in here today on a Friday. But you just got to be so stoked to be able to just unleash the Kraken in here.
So stoked.
Okay. What are your dreams? What are we going to see? And then we'll see the setup.
Yeah.
What are you gonna see? Well, I'm transferring a beer today called Ms. Raz. It's a raspberry cream ale.
Uh-huh.
Should be a fun patio sipper up there. A little pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
has
that.
a great aroma of berries. And also have a sour coming out that's tropical and looking to turn it bright blue. So that should be a lot of fun as
Yes.
well.
Seriously, this morning as I'm looking at what's going to be on tap, I got to know. It asks you, first of all, are you over 21? I clicked no on accident. Took me to Disney.
Yeah.
Took me to Disney. That was okay. I went back to it and I said, all right. And so the beers, people really, really wait for these releases.
Yeah.
And Sloan's Lake is going to have such a unique identity that these releases are going to be off the hook. But other people want to know, am I going to have my favorites there too? Are the favorites going to be in this tap room on your 16 palatial taps?
We will have some core brands, but we'll also have some favorites that the neighborhood and people that come in town, you know, we'll have IPAs on tap. We'll have a Perry Street Pilsner on tap as well. And whatever else people want to drink in the neighborhood, I'm going to go on a journey with them. And
Oh my God.
Yes.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Marni, catch it up today. You guys jump in. Don't let me dominate the conversation. But Jake, get in the belly of the beast right now. All right.
Watch this floor drain here. I'm draining this beer, so yes. So yeah, step on in. These are all fermenters. We have 8 of them. This is a bright tank where finished beer goes. That's where that Ms. Raz is about to go. And then over here is the 10-barrel brew house. We have a 2-vessel system. It's a lot of fun. This is our first time having a 2-vessel. We usually have a 3-vessel. And so we have a mash kettle and then a lauter ton. And yeah.
Oh, can you hear it? I like it. I was jamming out. Okay. And I'm just going to catch up with you, Bella, here and ask you a couple of questions because the roots of Odell really come from draft. I mean, that's where it all happened, then got into bottling and then subsequently canning.
Oh, yeah.
Is there going to just be all draft here or some of this stuff's going to go into bottles and cans?
We have crowlers, actually.
Okay.
So all of our exclusive beers that are brewed on site, you'll be able to enjoy in a crowler, 32-ounce can. We were able to match all of our design to match our pizza boxes and really create our identity here. So cans are going to be the best way to go, and then we'll have packaged core brands as well to go.
So kind of back to the roots, though, of how just the draft's going to be off the hook here. Go ahead. Sorry about the interruption there.
Oh, you do. I think I lost my train of thought, actually.
No worries.
But
We're
yeah,
just showing us
yeah. So at the brew house, yes, I was saying that. Yeah, and so it's what starts all the magic in here.
You know how to work all this stuff, truly? Because I look at this and I go, okay, man, I just can't do anything in life. I can't even change my car battery.
Marnie's a wizard. Such
A wizard. I love that.
What's your background, Marni?
Cute.
What am I knocking out?
What's your background?
Well, my background. I will. Before I was here at Odell, I ran a fermented food business, and so I made a lot of sauerkrauts and kimchis, and did some fermented beverages as well that were not alcoholic, and
Kombucha?
did kombucha and also water kefir. The tabikos is
Wait, what is it?
It's called the original name is tabikos,
Uh-huh.
and they're like little crystal scobies, and instead of like a big umbrella SCOBY that kombucha is. And they're these little granulars that are kind of squishy and stuff, and that's the fermentation medium. And they just like sugar; they don't need tea.
Uh-huh.
And so I like that for that reason.
Yeah.
I'm into
didn't have
it. So fermenting.
Yes,
your
so
deal,
fermented.
huh?
Yeah. And so just felt natural to come over and start brewing beer. And
But is it a little, because this is a heavy hitting brewery, right?
yes.
Right.
This so joining this team, that's a big up to you for that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I started in packaging and learned a lot, but the fundamentals of fermentation are all similar, and so just to get to that point of fermentation is a little different.
I can't wait to see you flex in here.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
thank
do it
you.
upright. Okay, so what's going to be on tap?
What's coming out on tap?
Yeah.
We have right now we have Perry Street Pilsner. It's we're always going to have it here on tap.
Okay.
And we have a West Coast Hazy, Kalida Haze. We have a double IPA, Sloan's Dippa, we're calling it. Just tapped today is an unfiltered Kolsch called Coleman Kolsch, named after the building. We also have a chocolate stout, imperial stout, that is, and a Chef Saison. Chef Isaiah really loves drinking Saison, so we thought it appropriate to have one on tap. And it has white peach and coriander in it.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's amazing how flexible you guys are, even in like this one location when you're, in multiple places. I mean, that's so unique, and you're kind of like infiltrating this area of Sloan's Lake and like creating based off of that. You don't see that. It's
so local, and I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
If your brewery is going to take your neighborhood, has to take you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you have to be accepted. You guys are set up for. I came in here. I
Yeah.
go, this is a dream. This is a dream. A lot of hard work is involved in putting these things together, but that just begs the question: why Sloan's Lake, Bella?
yeah.
Oh, I mean, you can't beat it. You just want to live here. And the fact that we get to just pour so much of our passion and energy and enthusiasm and share that with the community, it's such a core part of Odell to always remain so close and tight-knit with the community and mindful and intentional. And when we saw this neighborhood, I mean, the condos weren't here, some of the businesses weren't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
but we
cool.
knew it. We
You
knew
put a
it.
ring on it,
Yeah.
right away. I mean, that was it. You said, okay, we fell in love. We're going to put a ring on it. And that commitment, like Perry Street, well, what? You're on Perry Street.
Yep.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
So the names and cultivating the neighborhood and just what you said, feedback from the community.
Absolutely.
That means everything.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was part of the reason to have so many different styles of beer to open as well, just to see what people are going after.
Are you going to do? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go for
No,
it.
I'm just like, I want to name something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So people will give feedback and that
Yeah,
type of
we
thing?
named Miss Raz yesterday.
Yes.
Our raspberry cream ale, just personified her, and she's like, she's delicious, and she's Miss Raz.
What else do you want to show us in here? Because I really want to look at some beers too. And then there's all.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I'm not brewing today.
It's like a New York condo. Here's my bedroom. Here's my kitchen. Here's the bathroom. Okay, now what do you want to see?
Yes.
I mean, this is built for what it is, right? This
Absolutely.
is experimental. It's R&D. It's 10 barrels, and I mean, I don't know the vision of Doug Odell up in Fort Collins off of that grain drop. What do they call those? I just had a short
The
stroke.
silo?
The silo. Jeez. There was room to grow.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not going anywhere from here. This is a neighborhood already. I know it's going to be fantastic. Okay, there's a pizza element to this.
Oh,
place, too,
yeah.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Food. You got to have food.
Have to have food. We have delicious pizza, Chef Isaiah. A lot of local partnerships, local farms.
Prove it.
I'll show you.
Okay, we're going to do
Yeah.
that. Let's take a break. We'll come right back. Marni, you join us because let's pour some beers and we'll have some pizza.
Let's
we'll talk
do
and
it.
then we'll look around some more.
Excellent.
This is a wonderful day in the world on a Good Friday. It is a great Friday here at Odell Brewing Company in Sloan's Lake. I think it's Sloan Lake. I don't know. There's
Sloan's. It's a
Sloan?
debate, though.
I know, there's a debate.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've always said Sloan's.
I think everybody.
Ah.
All right, what do we have back here? We got to get that again. Don't run away. He came over from the Rhino. I'll tell a quick. Did you go get the keg lift? Or what do they call those? When you send someone down the street that's brand new to look for something from the keg splitter. Yeah. All right. We're doing stuff and things and something.
We're chatting with Modern Eater.
We're gonna drink.
Oh,
we're
sweet.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
thanks
drink
for
all the
coming
beer
out.
and eat all the pizza. Okay,
This is grade school in
who are
life.
you? Just the part
My
guy?
name is Brendan. I'm here to support Marni.
Woo!
I love it. All right, I have a feeling Marni's gonna get a cult following. What do you think, Bella?
Oh, she already does.
For sure. Okay, breakaway. Come right back. All's well in the world, and then we're gonna talk about a new relationship. This is going to be exciting. I can't wait to tell you what's going on with Strohauer Farms and the Potato Council. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Love.
Be back in the flesh. Why not? Hang
Sounds
on to
good.
that thought. Be back to Sloan's Lake and Odell's Brewing Company right here on the Modern Eater Show.
Hey. What's going on, everybody? This is Brother Luck from Lucky Dumpling, 4x Brother Luck in Colorado Springs, and I am rocking with the Modern Eater. You're watching them, you're tasting them, you're knowing everything there is to know about Colorado.
Hi, Charlie from Brew's Beers here. Our new Belgian Abbey 4-pack is a mixed package of the 4 core beers made in Abbey and Trappist breweries in Belgium. So we have a single, a double, a triple, and a quadruple in one package. Now, quadruples are the emperors of Belgian monastery ales. They're dark in color, with a dense tan head and alcohol ranging from 8 to 12%, so they're pretty strong. Quadruples are very rich and complex with big maltiness, spice, and flavors of raisins, cherries, and plums. Alcohol is apparent in the mouthfeel, but not overwhelming, even at 10.5% ABV. So the finish is long, complex, and dry, and they're great beers anytime, by themselves or with hearty foods. Pick up your Abbey 4-pack at either Brew's location, 67th and Pecos, or at Colfax in York, and at fine liquor stores throughout the Denver metro area. Take home some Belgian-style badassery today.
Hi. This is for the outtake version.
What's up, Denver?
I am Chef Natasha Hess, and this is Chef Carrie Baird, and we are at the Ginger Pig.
Check us out, gingerpig.com. You can also see us on the moderneater.com. Thanks, everybody. It's cornstarch.
I know. It's cool.
Hey you guys, Jay here with the Modern Eater Show. Thanks for watching. Don't forget about our YouTube and Instagram channels. A lot of killer content over there. Throw us a subscribe on YouTube, throw us a follow on Instagram, and thank you for supporting TME. We couldn't do this without our amazing sponsors, so let's check them out right now.
Very proud to be part of the Modern Eater, and chefs, restaurant owners, any food service operators. You know, I know right now that delivery and carry out is bigger than ever, and we got you covered. Cambro has a full line of delivery and carry out items. More economical options are expanded polypropylene or EPP, nice insulated container. The ProCard Ultra is really versatile. It's a great unit because you can actually store cold products down here, hot products up here. It's all 120. There's no refrigeration worries. It's all thermodynamics. Just let us know what your food service challenges are, what it is we can do to help you out, and there isn't anything that we can't do for you. So hope to see you over here at our facility in Park Hill soon, and stay safe out there.
know, everybody, with several $1 million of hard assets here, insurance is very, very important to us. Ewing Levitt covers it all. Machinery, building, workman's comp. Ewing Levitt's got us covered from the floor to the ceiling, from our alley even to the street. This divider, this press, my cooling conveyor, my oven. Ow, ow. Ewing Levitt covers our counter stacker and our employees too. If you need insurance, take it from Little Rich at Rockalitas. Call Ewing Levitt, they'll get you covered.
Hey, this is Keegan from D-Bar in Denver. You guys might find it difficult to stay in touch and stay up to date with the ever-changing culinary scene in Colorado. It's almost impossible. Just tune in to Modern Eater. These guys have their fingers on the pulse of what's happening in all of the food and beverage in all of Colorado. They're behind us. They understand the idea of shopping local and shopping small. So support them, you support us.
There it is on a Friday, Sloan's Lake Brew House in Denver, Colorado, and this is a fantastic Friday on a good Friday, and we got the whole cast and crew here with us. Chef Isaiah, he just ran back there for half a second. First of all, going into a kitchen, you got to know people need help right now. They're rehiring, getting back to work. Emily Griffith Culinary Quick Start. Yes, we're making education cool again. In Studio Kitchen, Colorado, home of the Modern Eater, Monday through Thursday. We've got a new gimme course that's coming up. It's free to you, and why not? Serve Safe certified, all the baseline knowledge and skills that you need to have in culinary to where they feel comfortable looking at the application and say, this dude or this chick is good to go. Let's get them into the kitchen. It's a free program to you. It's 3 weeks. It's a gimme. It's in the evenings. It's on Zoom. You can do that. Want to get your career started today? Just go to themoderneater.com. Click on the Emily Griffith tab, and you'll see how to sign up from there. Okay, back to the show. Guys, thank you. Chef Isaiah.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening with you?
I'm feeling GOOD, man. That's what's up.
You're feeling good, and why wouldn't you? All of
Yeah.
you should just be beaming in sensory overload. Bella, thanks for rejoining with
Thank
us.
you.
Marni as well. And Amber, thank you guys. Let's go look at some food.
All right, let's go.
Heading into the kitchen. I always love to go into the kitchen. Ladies. Okay. Now, there's a unique element, Bella, to what you guys are doing here, but you decided to do pizza. Why did
Yes.
you decide pizza?
We were on a work excursion, and the team walked into a brewery that had some hop and pizza, and it was just kind of like, we want one of these. And Sloan's Lake was born.
Perfect. And I already can tell right now, I'm seeing an oven. You're not throwing it on a conveyor belt. Nothing
no.
against people with
Right.
conveyor belts, but this oven is going to be good. And Chef Isaiah, you got a couple of pies made already here.
Yeah.
Of course. Where's your pie directions going to go?
Well, we are a farmer first, people first company.
Give me a hug. I wish I could hug. I mean, those are the things that I wait to listen for all the time.
So,
Just say one more. It was so nice. Do it twice.
yeah, we are a farmer friendly and a people first company. So that's how our ingredients are sourced, and that's how our menu was made. It wasn't me sitting in my bed at night thinking what I wanted to put on the menu.
A little bit, though. Come on. I mean, I sit in my bed and think of the same things. You know?
No, I was a simple Google search, see what farms around, get to meet them, go out and see what they're doing, and then put it on our menu.
All right, give me an example.
So right here, this is our Wild West pizza, and it has some bison from Rock River Ranches, which is out in the east side of Colorado. Has some green chili from New Mexico, and it has some smoked Gouda cheese that we smoke ourselves from Strohauer Farms.
Wait, hold on. I'm so mad at you guys. You're doing everything exactly the way. If I had money and I could do something with my life, it'd be something like this. And that's how you bring all the community together, from the names of your beers to how the company is private or held by the employees to the sourcing local ingredients. This is the terroir of Colorado. This is the regional ingredients that make the taste of the region, and that's what you're doing right here, Chef. Thank you.
Definitely.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Oh, so this one, this is a build-your-own pizza where somebody wanted
basil, mushrooms, arugula, pickled onions, and beets. The beets themselves are from an organic farm in Boulder. The arugula is from Altius Farms, which is an urban farm 2 miles from here. The mushrooms are from Fort Collins, from Hazeldel Farms, and everything else is either organic or local itself.
You ever made a potato pizza?
All right, I don't like potatoes on pizza.
You better watch out.
Oh no, Isaiah.
I like them everywhere but on my pizza.
Okay, that's fair.
I bet
I
Amber
actually
could
don't typically eat a
potato on a
potato pizza. Yeah, I'm with
It's
you.
a, it's a starch on starch thing
it.
for me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Too much starch, is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
I used to live in northern Italy, and like the staple pizza in Veneto province is potatoes on pizza.
All right, let me.
I didn't know that.
I'll rewind all of that.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Isaiah,
cool.
you like French fries?
I love potatoes fried up for myself. Yeah.
Yes, in various ways.
Definitely.
Okay, you got to get these to somebody,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Let's get out of the way for
We
that.
do.
And then let's look at this pizza in there, Jay. You got your head in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
Put your head in the oven, Jay.
All right.
You want to know a random note? Hazeldel is truly when I was a kid, what made me passionate about farming.
Oh, that-
Growing my own mushrooms. That was my first real farm project, was from Hazeldel. They would give you as a kid like your own little mushroom plant. You know.
And you were into that?
Yeah.
Did you have an ant farm too?
No.
You didn't have an ant farm? I did. Did you collect stamps? I mean, that was pretty geeky, though, for you to be
Yeah.
making mushrooms.
I just remember I brought them all to my 5th grade class. I harvested them,
To
brought
show
them to
'em off?
class. We all ate them, and then everybody got really sick. So I
Oh.
clearly had a bad start, but I've gotten better over time. You know,
Yeah. I thought you said it.
took some practice.
Okay, what else do you want to show us, Chef?
All right, so right now I just dropped some spuds in the fryer. All right.
Good recovery, dude. Good recovery.
And we have 2 pizzas cooking. These are the 2 house favorites right now. One of them's called the Marni and Me. Back in the day when I was going through the interview process, somebody gave me a little grief about not having mushrooms on the menu. So since then, we definitely put a pizza with some mushrooms on the menu. And that was Marni, our brewer. If you didn't catch that.
You got a pizza named after you, Marni. That's pretty cool. Is there any ferment on there, though?
Well, maybe the cheese.
No.
Oh yeah, the prosciutto on there, the speck.
Ah,
Yep.
Yeah. Our ham is actually, we make it ourselves. The ham we get from Sky Pilot Farms, which is in Longmont. Sky Pilot Pizza is also in the oven on the right. And that has some ground lamb on it.
That's really cool.
We make all of our cheese in-house every day.
How?
So we take some curd, we crumble it up, and we heat it slowly to about 180 degrees, like by taking out water and adding more water, and stretching it until it's nice and elastic. And we put it in tubs, and we shred it later for our pizzas.
Just leaving. I got to go now. I'll see you
Amazing.
Monday. I mean, that's it. I want everything in here. And that's really what it's all about. It's about celebration. It's about community. It's about your neighborhood. It's about local businesses doing business with each other and
Yeah.
eating potatoes, too.
Yes.
Now, Bella, you can't just have pizza on the menu. What else are you going to have?
We have our wedges. We have a amazing smoked trout dip with spent grain crackers. We love to utilize a lot of our beer ingredients through our food menu as well. We have a few salads on the menu. We have little bites of chicken on the menu recently.
So sustainable as well.
Oh,
Oh yes.
Full on.
We actually are in the process of converting our kitchen to a zero waste kitchen. As you see these bins here for composting, I'd say only maybe 5% of what comes in the kitchen cannot be recycled or compost.
Full circle back
Full
to the
circle,
earth.
yeah. And in a month that'll be totally different. It'll be 100%.
Yeah. And it just doesn't stop there, too. The philanthropy, how they work with, your taproom still donates a portion of their money towards a charitable organization, too, per month.
1% every year. It's our new campaign initiative.
What is wrong? Look at this.
Wow.
Okay, if you're on a diet, don't worry about it for the next week. We give you permission to take the next week off.
I mean, it's COVID. Who's on a diet? You know?
Me.
Let's be.
There's some
Wow.
ferment.
Yeah, so some pickles, and then it gets finished.
So the kitchen's going to be a hit, right?
yeah.
The beer's going to be a hit. The environment's a hit.
Yes.
Tell me something wrong with the place. Is there a door that doesn't work, or Nothing.
We have
wrong.
some tunnels that used to be here that are patched up now from back in the day.
They're patched up?
They're patched. they are patched. But I don't know. It's a dream to be here.
What else do you want us to know about your kitchen, chef?
You know, it may seem like it's like I may be the one leading the charge, but I'm not alone in this. I got my a wonderful team. This is Sam right here, who just made these pizzas here.
Love it.
Everybody else, they might have taken a break because we were kind of busy this morning. But it's really the team that makes this successful, not just me. That's what I really want to.
Are you a robot?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
I mean, he's perfect. You're wonderful. Thank you, chef.
Yeah. Well, and just so people know, I mean, Isaiah actually, when we're talking about potatoes, reached out directly to the farm, right? He reached out on wanting to have a local source. And then not only that, brought like most of your team out for a visit last week, which is incredible. So, you know, just to even give us that time. So, when, you know, what he's saying, they live by here. And,
well, and it's really important because education through food, right? And it's one thing to be able to do all of these great things, but if you don't have the leadership team that you have to be able to convey these things, then it means really nothing, right? It's like if the bear's in the wood and does his business and no one's there to see it, did he actually do it? Who knows, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are doing it, and you tell the story so well. I mean, it's just fantastic through the people and through the food. And to say the team, right?
Yeah.
High tides raise all ships. And truly, to work with Strohauer Farms, did you know that there's potatoes in Colorado, not just in Idaho? Amber, did you know that? And,
oh, man.
Yeah.
And that's a good message to say, too. Educationally, I think it's very important for folks to know that right in our own backyard, some world-class potatoes.
Yes. I mean, you know, I know we've talked about this on the show, but people that forget that this area was one of the largest potato producing areas in the nation. And I think it really brings us back to our roots, you know, just incorporating that piece. And, you know me, I could talk taters all day. I got to stop.
No, don't. I sent you the...
Isaiah had to hear 2 hours of it last week.
Colorado agriculture is so important, especially right now, and it just all works so well together from the farm to the chef and how you utilize the ingredients. Thanks for showing us your kitchen.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
That's fantastic, Chef Isaiah. Okay, what's next? I kind of want to see a little bit more of the building, and then I want to mosey on upstairs and then talk about a couple of things and maybe have a little bit of pizza and some beer.
Yeah. Dare you.
Yeah.
Okay, we dare. All right, we'll break away, come right back. The Modern Eater Show. We continue.
Hey, you guys, Jay here with the Modern Eater Show. Thanks for watching. Don't forget about our YouTube and Instagram channels. A lot of killer content over there. Throw us a subscribe on YouTube. Throw us a follow on Instagram. And thank you for supporting TME. We couldn't do this without our amazing sponsors, so let's check them out right now.
Very proud to be part of the Modern Eater, and chefs, restaurant owners, any food service operators. You know, I know right now that delivery and carry out is bigger than ever, and we got you covered. Cambro has a full line of delivery and carry out items. More economical options are expanded polypropylene or EPP, nice insulated container. The ProCard Ultra is really versatile. It's a great unit because you can actually store cold products down here, hot products up here. It's all 120. There's no refrigeration worries. It's all thermodynamics. Just let us know what your food service challenges are, what it is we can do to help you out, and there isn't anything that we can't do for you. So hope to see you over here at our facility in Park Hill soon, and stay safe out there.
You know, everybody, with several $1 million of hard assets here, insurance is very, very important to us. Ewing Levitt covers it all. Machinery, building, workman's comp. Ewing Levitt's got us covered from the floor to the ceiling, from our alley even to the street. This divider, this press, my cooling conveyor, my oven. Ow, ow. Ewing Levitt covers our counter stacker and our employees too. If you need insurance, take it from Little Rich at Rockalitas. Call Ewing Levitt, they'll get you covered.
Hey, this is Keegan from D-Bar in Denver. You guys might find it difficult to stay in touch and stay up to date with the ever-changing culinary scene in Colorado. It's almost impossible. Just tune in to the Modern Eater. These guys have their fingers on the pulse of what's happening in all of the food and beverage in all of Colorado. They're behind us. They understand the idea of shopping local and shopping small. So support them, you support us.
I'm going to do a...
Okay, this is the good stuff right here. This is when you taste the beer, and this is what people tuned in for. So thanks for joining us on a Friday, ramping up to the grand opening on Monday, Bella.
Yes.
You
Coming
ready?
Up. So ready.
I mean, you are all ready. We're upstairs here. Describe this area as Jay does a 360.
You know, we were able to pop the top on this guy and create one hell of a rooftop patio. Accordion windows show inside, outside, and you get a grand view of Sloan's Lake, the Rocky Mountains, and downtown Denver.
That's Sloan's Lake. Did you know that?
Did you?
It all came apparent right now. So cool. And you are set for summer, winter, and in Colorado, we have, 9 months of just gorgeous weather.
Yes.
And this is all set and ready to go. Just going to be a complete gem to the neighborhood as I look around. That's what you have all surrounding you as a neighborhood.
Yeah.
So Bella and Chef Isaiah and Amber here with us. All friends are going to be uniting here, and that's what we're doing right now around some beers. Marni,
Yes.
Samples.
I know.
Samples, Marni. I like your sample pour.
That's a Friday.
I really like Marni's sample pour.
But just showcasing the beautiful glass here.
I love it.
They are really beautiful. So when people come and this looks like the glassware you're using for everyone.
Yes. So
That's
this
amazing.
is our Pilsner glass. So this is the Perry Street Pils.
You ladies
Super.
first.
Oh, wow,
You're
thank you.
gonna have a tall beer, aren't you?
Oh, I haven't stopped all week, my friend. We're celebrating.
Somehow I don't think you have started yet.
Jay, you're missing out.
Thank you, Marni.
Thank you.
Come.
And so what are we going to taste here? I mean, it's a Pils, right? So this is going to be crushable. I'm going to
Yes.
love.
This is the champagne of Pilsners. I don't even like Pilsners, but I love this one.
The Perry Street. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Chef,
Thank
cheers.
you for being here.
Absolutely.
Marni.
Where's your beer? Come on,
I was
Marni.
working on it. I was working on it.
Come on, Marni. Hey, you did so well putting
You
these
guys
together.
just were going.
But do you know what? I mean, okay, so all of the tap handles here, you've got to really be on your game to know where's what and what's what and how.
I know. I was just thinking that, Greg. I was
Were you?
like,
How do you know?
because I was trying to see the names.
I'll bet you it's written down somewhere. Oh, is it? You know your way around the bar there, Jay.
Yeah, that's so true.
Okay. Cheers.
Marni.
Bring it in.
Cheers.
Incredible
Always better.
endeavor, you
Always
guys.
better.
Always better.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Thanks, Marni.
Okay. I'm going to taste this delicious beer.
So good.
Yeah.
That's my first beer in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
God.
That's got to be the longest you've ever gone, Greg.
Since I was 12.
I hope that was a good
It was so good.
Yeah.
a good one for
It's
breaking
what-
Converting them
fast
back.
of it.
It's what it's supposed to be, though. I mean, truly. So I've sampled a trillion beers, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is an easy drinking. The flavor is consistent through and through. The notes on this beer are really. I mean, what are you getting from this beer?
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I
get?
mean, it's just amazing.
Marni, what do you want us to be tasting right now?
Happiness.
Deliciousness.
Yes.
Happiness.
Yeah.
Porch weather,
Yeah.
patio weather.
Tastiness.
Yeah.
Okay, one more that you're really excited about, but teeny little
Okay.
bit. I'm drunk already.
There's a couple.
I truly am one of those people that where.
What do you guys like to drink, though?
What do I like?
Because
to
there's
drink?
a couple.
Depends
two styles
on what
that
I'm
really
eating.
excited
Okay,
about.
well that's what I
you want to do what you're excited about.
Well, there's two, and
Well-
so you said one more.
Well,
Greg will try one,
Kill.
and I'll try one
I'll
of
try
your
10.
your
I'll
other.
try them all right there.
I will not pour as big this time.
Okay.
I mean, the Pilsner glass just invites you to pour it
I
that way.
Yeah.
you know,
completely agree.
It's super.
It's exciting.
And it's like when the chef says to you, if a chef ever comes up to you and says, "Hey, I got you. Do you want me to put something together for you, or you want to?" You go, chef.
Let's do this.
Do your thing. So if the brewer says, I'm excited about something, what do?
You gotta have it.
You gotta have it. All
I
right.
also want to make a comment that the music I'm really feeling.
You're like,
Between up here, it's a different vibe than down below.
This time.
And they're both like
listened.
for
Right up
Friday
point.
afternoon, yeah.
All right, here's one of two. I'm
Okay.
going to do both because I am. This is the Chef Saison.
okay.
Oh, we get yours. Okay.
And I will be a little more eloquent with my drinking this time.
Okay.
I will smell this.
Okay.
I was going
Oh.
to try and crush that whole thing. I couldn't do it, but I
You
was
did
going
well.
Smells good.
to. Okay. The
Okay.
Chef Saison. Is that what I'm drinking?
Chef Saison. Would you like one?
Ooh. Okay, that's right up my alley. That's like what
That's
I would
the one
order.
for you?
Yeah, that's the one for me.
So the progression here is natural with that. What's your favorite?
My favorite. I mean, I've been drinking these like water all week, the Pilsner. The Coleman Kolsch is the one that Marni just tapped today, and she kegged it this morning, and it's delicious.
It's got a nice unfiltered haze to it.
Oh, so amazing.
That's it right there.
But, you know, I mean, here it is. It's kind of tempting because you look at it and you see your old reliable, you
Yeah.
know, my
Two more
my
samples here.
my wife or my husband. That's I know they're going to be there for me all the time.
Yeah.
There's comfort. 90 Shelley,
Oh, it has to be.
right?
The first craft beer I ever fell in love with,
Little
90
dark
shilling.
Really?
And I feel like so
Chocolate
many folks share
stout.
that same story, that same connection.
Completely.
That's what it's all about.
This
huh?
dark helmet is delicious.
I will say for people that
Okay,
can't
two more samples.
Oh,
Hey, listen, I'm here.
This is the Dark Helmet Chocolate Stout.
this is the chocolate.
This is the real deal. Like,
Breakfast, dessert.
yeah, that's like
Thank you, Marni.
You're
that's real.
Cheers to you.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yes.
Okay, so you know this is going to be for me. This,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when you go out for the evening. You're like, hey, do I eat dinner tonight or I just drink beer? When you go, okay, well that I'm gonna drink beer, and you start with this. I don't know if you've
really,
ever done
really
that or
love
not, but
this right here, though. I mean, if I'm sitting here at the bar and I can see all of these, I mean,
that's delicious.
the ingredient list here is just super cool. You know, I love that people can see that while they're sitting here,
Yeah, talk about that. Who's got that one?
right?
I feel like I've talked the whole time. Now I just want to drink beer and eat pizza.
Oh.
Okay, so on the chef's one
did our job.
with the white peach puree,
Yes.
are you guys getting that out of the Western Slope then? I mean,
This,
think about Palisade.
This was it was grown in Washington State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, USA grown.
Mm-hmm.
We use such large quantities. Time of year we
Yeah.
got it as well. And it being white peach, it's a
Yeah,
little
that's
more
true.
exotic.
It's white
yeah.
peach. Yeah.
that beer would be triple the price if we got Palisade peaches
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we will do that this summer. We'll
Well-
get some local fruit from the Western Slope and
This
like
is what I
beers
want to
with
know.
it.
How do you guys create that flexibility to be able to do something like that? So many operations can't seem to find a way to do that, and yet you guys respond and adapt pretty fluidly. Like, what's created that structure to do so?
I think it's just Odell. That's our culture.
Starts from the top.
From
like-
everywhere, sideways,
From the
upside
beginning.
down. Yeah, it's always
It's
been
been there from the beginning.
Yeah.
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 I think
hit-
it's about listening too. Like in our company, anybody can eventually get on a brew system and make a beer. Same thing for our pizza kitchen, our ice creams. Like if you have a passion, you really want to express yourself in the avenue of the operations, you just work your way through it and it happens.
Yeah.
That's called scaling a company well. Something I haven't figured out how to do yet. But Odell, truly the origins and the roots of the beginning times. I mean, what is it, Doug and is it Faye?
When
Doug, Wynn, and Corky.
Yep.
Our three
Wow,
founders.
the three founders. This is what I want to do. Trying delicious. Are these?
I got one more.
You got one more?
One more.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And I'll set this up.
I'm just trying to span like the whole gamut.
You're
here.
you're doing a great job.
That
All
Chef
the-
Saison, actually Marni and I made it together.
We did.
Made it together.
Yes.
A collab.
It sure was.
Well, and the Chef Saison is just so special. I mean, we all
Yeah.
fully believe in food and beverage as a love language, and being able to combine our food and beer into our new identity at Sloan's was such an amazing opportunity for Chef and Marni to really express that.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are ready.
Yeah, we got the Marni Me pizza. We got the Chef Saison. Like
Yep.
it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to mention, though, is that cool hat that you have, and it's actually a new project, All Kind, is a hard kombucha. We got familiarized with that just a couple of days ago at Logan Street and Carboy. And if you're a fan of kombucha and you like a little kick with it, can you kick? A little kick with it.
Can I kick?
Yeah. Hard kombucha, but what a great avenue of exploration that I think is wide open with that hard kombucha, and especially here in Colorado. It's interesting when I say to people, you like kombucha? Some people are like,
that's the fermentation queen.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
You're
Well, I'm not
thinking
asking her in general. I'm just saying about
oh my God.
some other people. You don't have to go far either to do that, but I don't know. I don't like to diminish one product for another one, but you don't need that hard seltzer. You could try this out, and I think you'd love it with the all-natural ingredients, too, and it won't taste like a wax. It tastes delicious. I had an opportunity to taste that, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that product does.
Oh, well, Marni started that baby.
No, you did not. Did you really?
There was a team of us, but yes, I was part of getting that going up in Fort Collins before I moved down here. Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, getting the mother going, and we have a big mama's SCOBY up there. So,
ice cream? Is this?
We were talking about collabs. So this is another collab. This is our Dark Helmet Sweet Cream.
Oh my gosh.
Made in house.
This just
you
makes
just
my
collabed
day.
me in the
Okay,
face.
wait. Before we have the ice cream, tell us what this beer is.
So
I
that
don't
third beer is our Sloan's Double IPA.
I'm moving this away.
It's a 9% hop bomb, very tropical, and yeah. I wanted to share that as well.
Try.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Man.
That's a
I
stopping
could just
point
like
for me.
sit out here all day.
And you should.
I should. This is my first Friday afternoon off in a year.
Yeah.
I'm taking advantage of it.
Chef Isaiah, one time this might plop that in there and then forget
Ooh.
about it.
With the chalk, would that? Have you done that?
It'd be over with.
Would it
try it?
He's like maybe.
It'd be
I'll
delicious.
try it first, plain.
We've tried it with a freak float or sour. It's
Tell me about this ice cream again.
So it's the Dark Helmet Sweet Cream. There's Dark Helmet with milk, cream, sugar, and cream cheese cooked down to make a base that we turn into ice cream.
Sugar-free, calorie-free.
Yeah.
Perfect for you.
There's no I don't cook out any alcohol in these ice creams. It's all in there.
Do you have another spoon up here? Yeah, there's one right here, I think. Is that a spoon? No.
I can get a spoon for you.
I was going to have Jay try it here. Oh, there's alcohol in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I don't cook out any of the alcohol.
Well, let me show it to you, Jay. Mm-hmm.
It's been our COO said it's the best ice cream he's ever had in his entire life.
How about you?
Yeah, but ice cream's in my top 3 food groups. So.
I mean, it's no potato.
I mean, potatoes actually aren't in my top 3.
Are they really?
Coffee, ribeye, ice cream.
She didn't.
Those
say
are the
that.
3 things I can't live without.
Potato.
Potato.
That's all that it is. Thanks for pouring some beers for us.
You're so welcome.
This is
Thank
fantastic.
you.
I'm gonna finish all these in the break. Probably not. But when we come back, we're gonna sit down outside because it's a beautiful Colorado spring day, and that's what we've trained for right here. I can't wait. Are you a winter person?
Oh, I am non-discriminatory.
Oh, really?
I like fall. Oh, yeah.
How about you, Chef?
I'm an indoor person.
You're an indoor person.
Wait, what does that mean? I've never heard someone say that.
He doesn't want to go outdoors.
It doesn't matter if it's bright, sunny, or whatever. Like, I like to cook outside, but that's as far as I like to go outside, between my car.
You're a true chef. Like, that's what being a chef is about.
How about you, warm weather?
I'm obviously an outdoor
weather.
person.
Okay, how about you?
I do love all weather, and I like being outside.
Mhm.
Yeah, playing in the snow.
You take it off. All
playing in the
right,
sun.
this is my weather right here. We're going to head outside. We're going to have a little conversation. I want to talk agriculture.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I love that plan.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for showing
Thank
us
you
around.
so much.
Chef, man, I'll tell you what, fell in love today. You're doing it right. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Anytime, man. That's what we're
Chef
here for.
Isaiah. And Marni, I can't wait to learn more about you. You're a shooting star, truly.
Thank you.
Yes, they caught her here, right here, and what a blessing it is to have a grand opening on Monday. One more time. Just tell
April
folks,
5th. Come on down.
What are the hours? I think they're open until 4
11. Not yet, but maybe in the summer. 11 to 9 o'clock Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday 11 to 10.
Perfect. And kitchen's open when?
The same exact time.
Really?
Wow.
I like
that's
that.
Cool.
Nothing. Kitchen's closed. What? Dang it. 7-Eleven, here I come. All right,
That's why. And that's why.
We're going to break away. We'll come right back. We're going to sit down with Amber Strohauer and Strohauer Farms, talk a little bit about Colorado agriculture, and then we have a couple of announcements for you, and we're going to talk to you about our road trip as well that's coming up in June. Did you know we take off 3 weeks every June to go support Colorado farms, ranches, breweries, distilleries, wineries.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Connect them all, and then we bring all the grub and delicious drinks back for a summer dinner series. We're going to give you some announcements. That'll be next. Thanks for hosting us.
Thank you.
You guys rock. All right, Modern Eater Show continues.
Hi, I'm Amber with Strohauer Farms, and I'm just here to remind you that the best potatoes are grown here in Colorado. Goodness elevated. Thanks for watching the Modern Eater Show.
Hey, Zach Ryder here, Colorado Mills Sunflower Products out of Lamar, Colorado. Your only local source, grown from a local crop to produce a local oil for local chefs. You can find it at Shamrock Foods, What Chefs Want, Seattle Fish Company. Let me try it one more time, then we'll see. Hey, restaurants, we're glad you're reopening. From Colorado Mills Sunflower Oil, we'll see you soon.
First, we partner with the best farmers in the world, and then we tell them, we will take it all. Process whole spices daily, blend custom spices to order, keep it fresh, safe, and flavorful, all so that you can get back to doing what you do best. So whether you're a restaurant, a food manufacturer, or an at-home cook, be sure to visit The Spice Guy at www.thespiceguyco.com.
Hey Modern Eater fans, I'm Don Trobo with the Annex by Ardent Mills, and I just wanted to give you a heads up about some of the great things we've got going on locally in the state. We're headquartered right here, and we're working with farmers in the San Luis Valley to bring you amazing Colorado quinoa. It's just like the South American stuff, but grown locally. We've got transitional wheat flour that's grown by farmers in Colorado and surrounding states who are in the process of turning their fields into organic. So we're taking that transitional wheat and turning it into flour, and now it's available for you to cook and bake with. And last but not least, we're now cleaning grain berries in Denver. So things like spelt or wheat berries or pearl barley, those are things that we're now doing right here locally and are available to you. Can't wait to share it with you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Nations from Aspen Baking Company. It's really important right now to support local. That's why I support the Modern Eater. Now, back to the show.
Hey guys, Alex Armitage over at Sam's No. 3 Glendale. You want a Bloody Mary? You want a cheeseburger? You want a breakfast burrito? Greek salad? Bacon gyro meat? Chicken souvlaki? Barbecue ranch salad? We got you covered. Come down and see us. One more time. Try it again. Hey guys, Alex Armitage over here at Sam's No. 3 Glendale. Now get your ass to themoderneater.com. Thank you so much.
Modern Eater, we love you guys. This is Amber with Northern Colorado Potatoes, reminding everyone that potatoes grown here are truly rooted in love and rooted in a long history of being grown in this area. Early 1900s reports show that this was either the largest or one of the largest potato producing areas in the nation. Other states have had some amazing branding, but don't forget we have all your favorite varieties and more you love to cook and eat, including russet. Support local potatoes, you won't be disappointed.
Hey guys, it's Caroline Glover. I'm the chef owner of Annette out at Stanley Marketplace. Citrus is about to be in its prime. I just want to thank everybody for showing so much support to small local restaurants in this really hard time. And you're watching the Modern Eater Show.
I die. I mean, this is it. This is all I need. Was it April 2nd, 2021? Things are starting to feel a little bit normal again as we're at Odell. And new Sloan's Lake location. How cool is this? It's just openings, new beginnings. That's what springtime represents for me, is new beginnings, fresh starts, and truly blossoming and growing into the best that you can be. And blossoming and growing into the best that they can be are these relationships. Boy, I can't talk anymore, Amber.
That's
these
okay.
beers are fantastic.
It's the beer.
We literally had an opportunity to let these beers go, right? We couldn't do it. We
No.
had to keep them. And why not? It's a beautiful day, and this is what it's all about, but community. How long have we known each other, Amber?
That's a great question.
It's been a few years, right?
Yeah.
A handful of years. I'm trying to think of the first time ever I saw your face. You came to the kitchen, the studio kitchen,
I know,
Colorado,
you guys
right?
have such a great setup. Crazy to think that, you guys, I mean, what you're doing now, it's pretty...
We're all grown up.
You're all grown up. That's the best way of saying that.
We're trying to get bigger and better. But it's the support of the community and everything that we've always believed in. Our ethos is give to the community gives back, and we all take care of each other. But those are the partnerships that we're creating. We have an announcement right now, which is a really cool partnership, but you put it together, and thanks for looking out. I mean, that's so cool.
I think what you guys are doing, and specifically really highlighting local. I mean, without stuff like what you're doing, the local scene really wouldn't take off like it is. I mean, you have people like Isaiah who believe in it to their core, but sometimes it takes highlighting those things and actually appreciating people who are doing it to keep it going. And it's tough. It's tough to do it in a city like Denver.
We
right?
beat that drum. I mean, we truly do. And I always say that just when you think someone's getting tired of hearing you say something, they're just catching on. So when we say local does business with local and we support each other in community, we really mean it. And we do such a great thing. So we're here at Sloan's Lake. Today, it's no beautiful LaSalle, Colorado. But it's a beautiful place to be.
LaSalle, but...
So tell people what you do in Strohauer Farms, because I think that is really worth talking about. And then we'll go into the relationship with the Potato Council and what we hope to capture in 2020 with this great relationship.
Yes. No, I love that. Well, I mean, I'm with my family's potato farm, and we've been growing potatoes in this area forever. Oh, get my beer. Yeah.
We're just talking.
And,
Farm girl.
Farm girl, right?
How long's the farm been around?
Grew up here. The farm's been... We started growing potatoes in the Greeley area in 1910. I mean, pretty long time. I'm a fourth-generation potato farmer.
That ain't easy. That ain't easy.
Well, I know we've talked about it on the show, but... when I was 10 years old, there were 64 potato growers in northern Colorado. And, in our area, I should specifically say, Weld County, we're the only ones left. So
why do you figure the attrition?
I mean,
just
water's a big piece.
Yeah.
Not, but also just how things have moved, right? You have buyers, whether it's restaurants, food service, retail, that want to work with just a few growers, few partners. It used to be where you'd move to different areas in the state and then different states.
Sure.
1 month would be an area. So that's really changed things. There's kind of a lot of reasons, but even labor and oil and gas. I mean, Colorado's just going through a lot of changes. But the one piece that I love is consumers here do truly want to know where their food comes from, and they care about that. I think we're, as an operation, really lucky in that regard. Jay's waving to people.
How would people know if they're eating Colorado potatoes?
I just want people to be aware, and this is really where the partnership is expanding this year. So many people, Idaho, I'm going to call them out specifically, they've done this amazing job marketing their potatoes. But we grow russets here in Colorado, and we grow a lot. And I unfortunately just think a lot of people don't realize that. And, I think a lot of people know we grow all kinds of other potatoes, but your russet ones.
So Chef Isaiah joins us right here, and he said he wanted to geek out on agriculture, but I don't want to kill that train of thought, because really you're talking about efforts in marketing, right? And efforts in marketing, you see it with Rocky Ford, and you see it with their melon.
Yes,
You see it with
that's a
Palisade,
great example.
and you see it with their peaches. You see so many regions in the world that the Hatch chili.
Hatch chili, yeah.
Right? So one of the things that Colorado and Colorado potatoes is more awareness.
Yes.
Which is very important. The question that I ask is, how do you know if you're eating a Colorado potato or not?
For me, you go meet them first, and you know, follow the whole value chain or the supply chain, go up or down, and like I think food has to have some integrity for it. I don't want to shame anybody, but there have been times where I'm like, hey, can I come visit you because I want to buy from you? And people are like, well, actually, our warehouse is a few states away. Oh, sweet, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Right.
Yum.
Remind me his name.
It's Sam.
Sam.
Also, look at those mushrooms. They look so good.
Hazeldel Mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Here's some setting. Thank you.
I'm a big fan of Hazeldel and what they do. So that's a great example, too, of getting to see a facility on how they do everything from start to finish, right?
Yeah, we visit every farm local that we buy from. I visited every single one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that important to you?
Traceability and accountability. I don't want somebody to tell me they're doing something and I physically can't see it.
You're not going to promote unless you believe in it.
Exactly.
Man, I do that too. I mean, if I don't believe in the relationship, it's disingenuous. You feel icky and yucky. That's what I love about you. You've always educated us on potatoes. I never knew the varieties of potato. Well, how many can you do? Quick.
Oh, man.
Come on, let's see.
Well, let's just do fingerlings. We've got a purple Fiesta, purple Peruvian, red thumb, Amorosa, Magic Molly, Russian.
Wait, Magic Molly? Go
Raw.
back on that one.
No,
Are you sure that's the name?
How am I supposed to
you mixed that up with last
Colorado.
night.
Yeah.
Probably easily.
You can call them M&Ms.
M&Ms.
And that's just the fingerlings?
Those are just fingerlings. We go into all the yellow varieties, right? Soraya, Yukons. And that's, really, I think, the piece about potatoes. We're trying to partner with you guys even more as an industry to really brand ourselves better.
No, torture your friend.
Or like help them stuck on the roof, the door's locked.
How do we kick the rock down the road? How do we give more awareness? How do we give more voices? I mean, when was the last time someone put a microphone in front of your face or had you tell the stories of others? And you do such a great job of telling the stories of being ambassador of other brands, right? How do we create more of this? We try and do a good job on social media. We try and do what we can on our Instagrams, and everybody has. But I think it's a community effort, and truly in Colorado, we do a great job in doing that. But everybody has their own little media firm on their phone. Everybody can scream it from the rooftops, but it's important, right? But what's the message? What's our narrative, you guys?
Well, for me, I think it really starts with like food literacy, and like not just of all age groups. Like, how knowledgeable are you about your food? Like the FDA has these strict rules on like ketchup. You can't call it ketchup without tomatoes. The reason they do that is because people were making ketchup without tomatoes and consumers were getting confused. You can't call it mayonnaise without eggs in it. You got to call it like just mayo or something like that.
Or whip.
Yeah, Miracle Whip. Like the list goes on and on because the lack of like consumer knowledge. I think so if we increase our food literacy, whether it's in media, formal education, home parenting, whatever we have to do to get us there, that's the next steps we really need to take.
Yeah, we should. I mean, Colorado's an interesting portion of the region because we have seasonal availability.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up because that's what makes it so challenging to grow produce in Colorado. I mean, you have a short time frame and we only get one harvest. You look at places like California, they have 4. It's a huge difference. And we have, like, northern Colorado is the hail belt of the nation. So you could spend your entire year investing in a crop that gets demolished by hail.
So if we eat a potato today, when was it harvested? Most likely.
I love that you asked me that because this is what I'm really passionate about. Our farm, what we're able to do here is during mid-July till end of October, usually within 24 hours, we plant our fields so that we're just harvesting what we need for deliveries that day. So a lot of times we'll harvest 3 p.m. We pack it that afternoon. It goes into a truck and it's delivered, midnight, 2 p.m.
So, okay, that's interesting.
2 a.m., sorry.
So as fresh as you can get out of the ground is when it's best eaten?
I mean, in my opinion, yes.
Yeah, how
I
long
love
can you
when
hang
they're
on
fresh
to
out
them
of the
for
ground.
in a cellar?
Oh, like a
year.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You can store potatoes for
Totally.
up to a year.
Which isn't unheard of, but
No.
how about that potato that's in my cabinet that has a bunch of sport? Can I eat
Sprouts.
that? Can I eat that?
Please don't eat it with the sprouts. Rub them off.
But it'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
When
I
you-
mean, if it's really mushy, maybe not.
I mean,
maybe
I came
like,
from the family. You just cut
if,
off
if
the
you
end.
have a ton of sprouts, maybe like I don't know. You, I don't know. You
How about the rotten part? You know?
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about potatoes too. We talked about this with Isaiah and his team. Like, potatoes are, from a food safety standpoint, are one of those items that, there's not a ton of concern.
Totally.
That's what.
Yeah. Rinse it off.
Yeah. Nobody eats them raw typically.
Yeah.
Crazies.
Skin on, skin off mashed potatoes.
Oh, skin on. Always.
Good
Anything.
answer.
Who are the people that did?
I make gnocchi and I keep the skin on.
Do you?
Oh yeah. I take the eggs and the skins if I peel them and I blend them so it's smooth.
Yeah.
So I don't have like skins flaking out of my gnocchi.
We need to have him make gnocchi in the kitchen.
Totally.
That's super
I mean, we have a
unique.
new friend for sure. All right, let's see who gets stumped. We're gonna go around the table here real quick. Jay, grab yourself a microphone. You're in on this game. Okay. Whoever stops on and you can't say something within 5 seconds, we lose. The game is over. Okay?
All right.
Jay, you can begin the game.
Oh.
A way to use a potato.
French fries.
Jeff?
Wedges.
Mashed.
Croquettes.
Au gratin.
Gnocchi.
Fries.
I already said
Oh,
fries.
no, you did not?
He started with it.
Keep going.
Yeah, all right.
Scallops. Scalloped potatoes.
Oh, are we skipping Greg?
Wait a minute.
Soup.
Huh?
Soup.
Ice cream.
Oh.
What, ice cream?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to come back to that. Keep going. You
you
got this.
Do I have this? Because
Potato truffles.
Potato truffles. I'm losing at my own game here. Hold on. Don't go so fast. Use your full 5 seconds for a minute. I'm slow.
Wait a minute. You're not playing my game the right way.
Okay, I got one. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. Well,
Let's hear it.
Vodka.
Oh, how could we not say that? Good job.
I don't know.
I was impressed.
What do you got
Basic-
next?
Pizza?
Pizza?
Well, we kind of talked about potatoes on pizza.
No, you can't do that one.
Why can't I do
The
that?
chef doesn't want potatoes on the pizza.
I mean, I said soup. I think you could say
Potato soup?
pizza.
It's just-
And I'll tell you that, you know what a delicious potato, red potatoes with like 4 cheese blend on there,
sure.
and you cook off some red potatoes and slice them thin, put it on pizza.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
Potatoes are it.
Yeah.
What's up with the sweet potato thing that's trying to come around?
What?
Don't talk about sweet
potatoes are not potatoes.
I know.
Oh my gosh, can I just have you say that again and get this
Do
on
it.
video?
Say it.
Well, like I grew up on Eastern Shore, Maryland, where they don't.
You can't
call
call
them
it
sweet potatoes.
ketchup. You
They
can't call
them
mayonnaise.
Call them a white man's yam.
Is it? White man's yam.
Because people like to get yams and sweet potatoes.
So what is a sweet potato if it's not a potato?
It's a root vegetable. So it's what is
family is that?
I mean, is that what you
Again, I don't
Let me
put
get
it
that
in the
root
potato
vegetable with my
category,
dinner.
so it's nice to have a
Where's
chef
Brian
do that.
Freeman when you need him?
Yeah, no
the
kidding.
guy who invented produce. But he did. He did, absolutely. Those are great.
Yeah, where is Brian? Why don't you guys have him here today?
He's out running around doing Brian
Shopping
stuff.
for
He's
sweet
inventing
potatoes.
a new he's actually going down to Cuba to bring back Cuban produce for us all. That's interesting.
cool.
Colombia?
I saw he's also doing
Cuba?
honey. I saw the honey thing the other day.
Oh, honey thing? Yeah. Okay, we're
sorry, it
derailed.
just looked really good.
So what we do once a year is in June we go on a road trip. Myself, Jay, and Brian. We head out on the highways and byways and dirt roads of Colorado, and we go check out all the farms and ranches. Whoever will have us, because we just want to highlight them. We source a bunch of ingredients, and then we come back and we do a summer dinner series through August, or July and August. Okay. Have you been to a summer dinner series dinner?
Well, I had to work harvest in New Mexico.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
I missed
This
it.
year we are
I
starting.
did Carly's, sorry.
Did
the
you?
year before.
You were with Carly's?
I did Carly's, yeah. But
Your
she's
hands
great.
are cold. We're starting this year's road trip in LaSalle, Colorado.
Yes, you are.
Did you
I'm
know that?
super pumped. Yes.
Okay.
We're hosting you guys.
I know. So there's a couple of signature festivals in LaSalle. Did you know that?
No.
That's true, actually. You guys are...
Is there going to be one this year?
Well, I mean, we do have LaSalle's Day, but I think you guys are coming before that. But what we're going to do is there's so many great farms in northern Colorado, partnering up with them, and we're going to, really go visit all of them, but also see the Greeley scene.
Yeah.
I feel like Greeley lately has really invested a lot into their, restaurant scene. And so we're going to kind of check
I didn't
that
know
out
that.
too.
I'd love to, because we
Yeah.
haven't. We do Colorado Springs. We do a lot, but we don't get up north much.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
I
don't
noticed
know.
that. That's
and
why,
that needs
you know.
to end soon. Your favorite region of Colorado?
I'm biased because I've only been here.
Mhm.
I've visited Colorado Springs and like Fort Collins and a little bit in between.
So we're going to take you with us, is what you're saying, huh?
Like, let me know. Like, I'll see if I can give you like a pizza trailer and we can like bring it. So everywhere we go, like pop up and do pizza on site.
Yes.
How cool would that be?
Maybe put a draft
Get some
trailer in there.
local
Have
mini produce.
There you go.
So we may kidnap Amber because we go on a tour through the state. So we're going to head up north and then start heading back down south. And I don't know if we're going to cut through Boulder and Estes Park and go up through the Steamboat Springs area, or if we're going to continue on up I-70 like we usually do. But we've got to make it into Palisade, Colorado, Grand Junction. We have a couple of great chef friends. Then we head down to Paonia and Hotchkiss. There's some great stuff in Paonia and Hotchkiss. There's apple orchards with Big B's. We're going to check out Big B's farm. We have a great organic pig farm in Toby McPartland and his pig farm. We'll check him out as well. There's a couple of breweries there, one called Chrysalis that does all barrel-aged beers, which you would like as well.
I like that.
Then we'll head down to Montrose, Colorado, and then in through the Telluride and into Durango, and we'll check out the Four Corners, and we'll check out Bow and Arrow Farms. Have you ever seen what it takes to farm on an Indian reservation in southwestern Colorado? It's incredible. There's zero water. They have to order their water the day before. The water comes in, everything's in partition land, so they're going from one area to the next, and they send out the pivots, and it's so lush and green and like an area of just desert and dry, and then they go from one area to the next, and they have it all mapped out. But truly amazing how that they grow a bow and arrow. Some of the greatest. You probably have bow and arrow products in your kitchen. Cornmeal.
No cornmeal.
You don't have any of that? Okay. None of that.
We actually stretch our pizza out in our grist, which is the grains we make our beer with.
Mhm.
We push up smaller to spread our dough, and it adds like an extra malty flavor to our dough.
Gotcha. That's cool. And then we head from Durango, and we start heading east through the San Luis Valley. And that's where Monte Vista, and so
That's potato region of
tell me
Colorado.
about that though, because northern is
Right.
it?
So they're two
you guys
separate
fight?
areas. No.
You guys
no,
fighting?
It's not like that.
Do you
It's
love
just-
each other?
It's divided because
different.
we have different, things we're addressing. Climate's different here. They're really sheltered in a sense, and that there's
Sure.
positives and negatives.
Yeah.
So that's why there's. It's funny. There's two Colorado potato committees.
Uh-huh.
So I'm in Area 3, but when you guys go to the Valley, you'll be in Area 2.
Where's Area 1?
Right?
There's no Area 1?
No Area 1.
Of course I asked that question. Hey, there's 2 and 3 but no 1. Yeah, there
I
was.
read a book about potatoes and said there is no area 1.
That's right. I'd read
Title.
I would read it for sure. And then we headed up against the San de Cristos into Saguache, Colorado. And have you seen Rocky Mountain? What am I saying? Is it Trout Farm? Frontier Trout Ranch in Saguache, Colorado. Man, I got to turn you on to Kermit Krantz, and he is one of the cool. I got to show you. I'll show you some film. It'll blow your mind. But we got to put some waders on you and send you down into this trout farm in Saguache, Colorado.
It's outside.
It's outside. Yes.
I'll put an umbrella over
All
your
right.
chef.
This
Well,
is
like-
all the outside
I
Isaiah
know.
wants to do right
Well,
here.
like I said, I'll bring the pizza trailer, so I'll cook and we can talk about trout.
You look so good in this light,
Oh,
though.
thanks, I appreciate it.
You look great in this light. And then because the San de Cristos, you either got to go south to Pueblo or you got to go up to Salida, and you go down that way. So. We're going to end, and I think this is where you'll like to be. We'll be in Victor, Colorado, next to Central City for a 4th of July celebration of we made it through COVID.
Yeah.
And I think by the 4th of July, people are going to be right where they want to be. Vaccination numbers will be there, what have you. But I think it'll be curbed at that point in time, and we're going to take our masks and we're going to throw
Well, I mean, just hearing you say all this, that's so cool to just think Colorado has all of that. And that was just a short snippet, right?
And seriously, because if you get into some of the ranch land, and we were just down in Lamar, Colorado for, did you hear when the governor had a proclamation about don't eat meat for a day in the agricultural state?
I know.
Oh, that was a
in
tough
the meat
one.
state, let's be honest, lamb #1 producer of lamb
Yeah.
in the
Colorado
US
lamb.
is Weld County.
Yeah.
I don't, people just don't realize how much comes out of Colorado.
And probably don't appreciate it as much as they should. But when it comes to Colorado and the climate, it's so interesting to go to the flatlands of eastern Colorado, to where truly Colorado's in a drought right now, you guys. Jay's trying to figure out whose microphone's causing wind right now. Colorado's in a drought. You look at that dry land, and a lot of it you see brown, right? That's brown. But when you see it gray, that means nothing's going to be growing on there quite some time, and that's a huge concern. You talk about water as well. Water is a big issue in Colorado, but if you're in the mountains, you're growing in the mountains versus growing in the western part of Colorado versus the eastern part of Colorado, it's all completely different.
Yes.
It's
it's night and day difference.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We have all these different climates, soil types. It makes Colorado super unique.
So what's this partnership going to look like in 2021, and how can the Modern Eater create more awareness for agriculture and our new partnership with the Potato Council in Area 2?
Area 3.
Area 3.
But I think Area 2.
Come on, Area 2. We do
Right?
a lot
You guys,
for you guys
you got to
down there.
upsell it when you're there.
We're always there in Monte Vista to support you guys. The Potato Festival. Did you know there's a Potato Festival?
I sure do.
There
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I used to live here years ago and got invited out for a cooking competition.
You didn't go, did you?
I sure didn't.
Wait, so real quick, though, you guys went to Area 2's Potato Festival, but we have Centennial Potato Days in Greeley, Colorado.
Never knew it.
Centennial Potato Days.
Yeah,
we need to do
terrible.
that this year.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Shoot me an invite. I'll come out.
Okay.
Cool, you will?
See, Chef Isaiah's going to be there.
Hey, Chef Isaiah, you just let us know what you need. We'll get you a trailer, right? You
Get
fit
your
the trailer. And, you need Perrier, Skittles, whatever you want. No, what do you want?
None of that fancy stuff. Just some good pecan wood or some mesquite or apple. A piece of trailer.
You're going to cook, huh?
I'll put it on Subaru and come on out.
You have a Subaru, right?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I agree.
So look for great things for these new relationships that we have in 2021. Amber, I love what you guys do. And when you give us the go-ahead and you say, okay, here's the map, ping this location, you guys go get yourself some fresh potatoes from the ground. You said, me, Brian, and Jay.
They went by themselves, Isaiah.
We grabbed
They just went out to the farm, and they're filming the whole thing.
Yeah,
so
I got
watching
flip-flops
this,
on.
Chaotic mess.
It's a calamity. It truly is. And then Brian, he drives under a pivot. You know what a pivot is? It's what.
Yeah.
So he drives under this pivot, and he thinks this hose is a hose, but it's a stationary rod. He opened the hood of his truck up like a can opener.
Oh, he
on
thought
a
it was
pivot.
just like, I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
So sad.
He opened his truck up like a can opener. I was
Oh.
like, just leave it, man. It's on the top. You can't see it. All's well in the world. Thanks for spending time
Hey,
with
no
us
problem.
today.
Thank you guys for coming out today. It's been awesome.
Great day.
Make sure you eat something too.
Chef Isaiah, are you kidding me?
Do not leave hungry. That's not
Greg,
okay.
I wanted to do my impersonation of that Brian's truck on the thing.
Yeah, do it.
That's it right there.
Oh, that's
it. And then,
but can I do the look on his face too while he's going? So,
Yeah,
you did the sound.
Okay.
That's how it looks.
I feel so bad. Brian never told me this.
And we get out. Of course, I crashed my drone there too. It was like,
What?
I know, your neighbors must have thought.
And you guys were like lost for a while. You were like off in your other area, like by the Latham Reservoir.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I want to live one day. I love
Greg's
that
crashed
area.
a drone everywhere we've
told
been,
me
though,
that.
so that has nothing to do with where we were.
Thanks for hosting us. The neighborhood's fantastic. The pizza
Yeah.
is delicious. The beers are fantastic. You have everything for
You
success
have
right
everything. Let's just.
Yeah.
That's the best way of saying it.
here.
And
And
our
yeah,
motto's always better. So today's pizza will not be as good as next week. So
Ooh.
what?
yeah.
You
I
think?
like that.
Every day we get better. Our sourcing gets better. Our beer gets better. Our pizza gets better.
Hold on, let me pinch you.
Yeah.
He's real.
He's real.
He's a real guy. I love you both. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thanks, guys.
Amber Strohauer,
Appreciate it.
Strohauer Farms. Jay Parker, great job as always. And everybody involved, the brewer, Marni, gosh, you are such a talented person. Thanks for joining us here today. Bella, thank you as well. And just like Chef Isaiah said, it's not just one or two people around here, it's a whole team, and that's how it all works.
That's how it all works. And don't forget, they're officially open next Monday.
Yes.
So
Monday the 5th.
Come on in. Okay, we're going to kick the rock down the road. Don't forget, if you're watching this right now and you've watched it all the way through, you're a trooper. That must mean you really like us. Throw everybody a like. They have the new Facebook page as well. Got to throw a like there, Strohauer Farms. You do great stuff on social media, by the way.
Thanks, great.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever made with a potato? Not weirdest, but I've seen you with some chocolate potatoes.
Yeah, the truffles.
Yeah, those
But I got really into those and then would take them to every food show, and they took me like 3 or 4 hours every. Yeah, I stopped.
Your
that
Instagram?
was really intense.
Tell people how to see your Instagram.
Oh well, we're just Strohauer Farms, so
Do it. Check out their story.
Thanks, great.
It will, just trust me. It's a good one. You cook, it's so great. That kitchen is awesome, and the recipes that you make.
Thank you.
I know. I try and
I learn a lot when I'm on the show from chefs. Like, that's actually been really educational for me. I was with Jay a few weeks ago, right, for the Emily Griffith. We were doing a potato class.
Mhm.
We made like at least 8 dishes, but maybe 11.
11 dishes
Yeah, of
with
just
potatoes
within 2 hours.
I saw it. We have
It's
extra
incredible.
potatoes at the kitchen if you want to come get some. Come get some. Plenty of potatoes. Thanks again. Tune in Monday at 2 o'clock. And check everything out. If you ever miss anything, you can get it on themoderneater.com. It means the world that you're with us. And we'll see you on Monday, 2 p.m. The Modern Eater Show continues.